and then I'll explain.
What are you guys up to?
Hey, there he is.
Listen to some music.
Greg wanted you, but he just wanted to take away real fast.
Sorry?
Greg wants you for something.
What's
I'm
up,
just on
Greg?
my coffee. I'll be back. He went to Wiz.
Поддержите авиацию. Союзники, передаю координаты важной цели. Сконцентрировать огонь на указанной цели.
Okay. Are we here?
Yeah, Robin's here too.
Поддержите огнем
Okay.
по указанной цели.
So we're looking
What
at the
up?
Scharnhorst armor viewer, right?
What's up?
Well, nothing. I'm just trying to help Fear and Tracer real quick.
What are you helping them with?
How to use the Scharnhorst.
You shoot ships and you torpedo others.
Thanks, bud.
Сконцентрировать
Did you
огонь на
watch that
указанной
video,
цели.
Robin?
The video? Oh,
Yeah, the one I sent you.
yeah.
Looks
I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
wait. The thing with all these alpha games is I just don't trust any alpha footage or beta. I'll wait until the game's fully out, then make my mind up.
It looks good though, doesn't it? Like the graphics
Yeah, it looks
at
pretty
least.
good. Yeah.
Don't you think the detail on the soldiers is pretty good? I mean, it doesn't look fake. You know what I mean?
Back.
You know what's cool, Robin? You know the one of the videos on the
What is it called again? The game?
War of Rights? This one right here, this is from a while back, so this one right here I'm going to link to you. This one's from a while ago, and the other two that I sent you were like from a week ago. So it's obviously improved by now. But that right there on the video I just sent you is the Battle of Harper's Ferry, and I live right down the road from that. And I cross that bridge all the time.
Ugh. I don't like the head bobbing. That shit's gotta go.
I didn't see any head bobbing in the first two videos. In the third one, there might be.
The one I'm watching there is now.
I'm back, Greg.
Okay. So you're looking at the armor viewer?
Yeah, the Scharnhorst.
Внимание, передаю координаты
Yeah.
цели.
Okay. So you can see the main belt, right? 300 millimeters.
Yep.
350 millimeters. Fear, are you looking at it too? You don't
Yeah.
have to. Okay.
Yeah.
350 millimeters. That, if angled enough, can auto bounce anything in the game. Anything. Then you go up. You see above that. You see the
Yep,
45
45.
millimeter. That can also auto bounce, if angled, every single gun, including Yamato shells in the game. 45 millimeters. Then you look at the deck. You see how the deck is 50, right? That can also auto bounce every single thing in the game if it comes at an auto bounce angle. Nothing can overmatch that. So what I'm saying is those 3 armor pieces that I just showed you, nothing in the game can overmatch that. So now look at the nose. You see that how it's 75 in one place and it's 25 in the other, right?
Yep. 70
Okay.
and 25.
Nothing in the game can overmatch that 70 millimeters. Nothing.
Not even Yamato.
Nothing can overmatch that 70 millimeters. But it can, the top part, which is 25. 15-inch guns and above can overmatch 25 millimeters. So, you have to abuse that angling. Now, like, look at the ship nose on if you want to. You have to abuse that angling without... So look at it from like a left or right angle. Like look at it nose on slightly to the right and slightly to the left. Now you see how if you're angled a little bit like that, see how you give up that 25 plating. So if you look directly nose on, the 25 is really small because you're looking directly at it. Now look slightly to the left like you're angled. All that other armor is now angled. And nothing can overmatch it in the first place, so it's all going to auto bounce. But you've given a huge piece of that 25, which can be overmatched. Then you've made it larger, a larger target. And if I shoot through that, that's how you kill Scharnhorst with ships that are bigger guns when they're charging you. If I shoot and they make that mistake of angling like that, what I'll do is I'll aim for the 25. I'll put a whole salvo in it. If it doesn't give you a citadel, it'll give you massive damage, and it'll probably break one, if not both, of the front turrets. Because it'll just go right through. Now, you have to... That's why just going nose on is probably a better chance. Now, if you're getting shot by a scrub, you can angle. But so the Scharnhorst guns, dude, they can't overmatch anything on the Scharnhorst. Anything at all. So everything on here has to be at a flat enough angle to penetrate.
All right, I get that. So now I'm looking at the Colorado though, and everything's like 25 millimeters. So
Exactly. It has to be at a flat enough angle to penetrate.
so that Colorado was full broadside to me. Why was I not? I mean, I couldn't hit his citadel because he's buried in the water. Is that what it was?
But let's take a look at the Colorado and use this as an example.
Yeah, it's buried in the water. All right.
So, we're looking at the Colorado right now, right? So you see how outside it has 25 millimeter torpedo bulges, right? 25. You remove the torpedo bulges, it's got then another 343 millimeters of belt armor.
Дежурит в обычном режиме.
Then you take away that. Then in the Citadel, it is also buried low in the water with an additional 85 and 38 millimeters. So you add all that up, and that's 400 plus millimeters of armor that your shells have to go through.
488.
Almost 500 millimeters of armor. And also, look how low
So
the
is
Citadel, look how low the Citadel is in the Colorado. Now, see how likely it is that even if you penetrate the torpedo bulges and the main belt, which is 343 millimeters, say you penetrate that, look at what the chance is of you hitting that top part of the Citadel deck, which you can't overmatch, and just bouncing off of it in the ship. So
Okay,
if you
so-
manage to make it through those first two, the torpedo bulges and the main belt, it'll go in there and you'll get a penetration, but it's just going to bounce right off the Citadel deck if you hit that top 38 millimeter part, because you can't overmatch it. It's just going to bounce right off it. You won't get a Citadel. You just get penetration. And that's what I was telling you. The Scharnhorst guns are like laser beams, and at long range, yeah, you can dip down in there into the Citadel and hit that 30 the 85 millimeter part because the shells get plunging at longer ranges. But if you're up close and personal, it's going to be harder. So put all the armor back on, and you'll see all these other juicy 25 millimeter parts. Now, look under the front, see the guns? What's protecting all the guns is 25 millimeters. So say your broadside is Colorado right now. If I shot those 25 millimeter parts underneath the front or the rear turrets, preferably the front turrets because there's so much more 25 millimeter plating. If I was to lay into that, and in a straight part, you could pierce the barbette and take out the turrets as well.
Okay.
Okay.
I could have aimed
Now,
for the guns. I mean,
if you put
that's legit.
all of the
I know on the Yamato, I tried to aim for the front guns.
now,
Broadside Yamato.
now, if you take the Colorado, put all its armor back on, all of it, and you look nose into it or angle, there is nothing on the Scharnhorst. If you fire this thing nose in or angle with AP, you're not going to do any damage at all. You will bounce off every single piece of armor except that 16 millimeter superstructure. That is the only thing you will do any damage. So Scharnhorst is all about timing until you get a flat enough part with not enough armor and abusing that.
All right.
We break.
Неполадки устранены.
Вражеский крейсер потоплен.
I'm tired of losing. Let's go.
Let's do it again. Try
Двигатель
again.
выведен из строя.
The Scharnhorst has a great belt. It has a great belt armor, and it's very tanky if angled correctly. Now, you gotta make that work for you, and you gotta exploit people's fuck ups and then play correctly, and that's how you'll survive and do damage in it. Because you don't have a ton of torpedoes, you only have a couple, and if you fire them too early, then you're fucked. So it's all about timing and things like that. Even this Fuso, dude. This Fuso's a tier 6. You can't overmatch anything except the superstructure. If it angles to you, you're gonna bounce every single shell hardcore. But Fuso is very slow. It's very susceptible to fire, and it doesn't have
Неполадки
torpedoes.
устранены.
What's my fire chance on this thing? Because that's the thing, is it just doesn't set fires for me. I don't get it.
Well,
figured
that's
it
because
would,
at
because-
long range, it sets you should be using AG for the most part.
Okay.
Башня
Because
главного
at
калибра
19
выведена из
kilometers or
строя.
11-inch guns don't have a ton of pen.
Вражеский крейсер потоплен.
So everything you're applying to this, as far as guns goes, is the same as the graph spay?
Генератор запущен.
All right.
Microphone activated.
Feels like boot camp over here, Robin Hood.
That's my plan. What's we doing?
Going towards C.
Well, that's it.
Get gooder.
I have a headache now.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
All right.
I'll
Robin.
do gooder.
Give me that British medicine.
Whoa.
What's that?
Whoa, buddy.
I said it feels like boot camp, Robin.
Boot camp.
Yeah. Thanks for cutting me off, bro.
You gotta teach them the basics, Greg.
Oh, there's a Belfast.
Teach me how to throttle jockey.
And like dude, fucking Cyclone, the Scharnhorst love Cyclones. Like
It's like the Alsace, man. Cyclones. Yo, it is getting hot in the UK today.
oh planes, focus the planes. We have enough AA where we should be able to shoot them down.
Where's that Chinese guy, Greg?
I don't know, buddy. Oh, fuck you, Belfast.
Delete some.
I wrecked him pretty hard.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't do anything.
Racer, you don't want to be super spotted for too long. The Scharnhorst won't win at long range. You'll just get burnt down before you even make it close.
Well, what? I don't know what to do, Greg.
I know, I'm sorry, but it's all about knowing when to push and everything like that. I mean,